Okay guys, this is another video clip of the construction of this retractable screen for the golf simulator. And again, I got a shout out to Boomer Mafia. He did this, and I am actually using his ideas to make the support a little bit better. Because his fell off the brackets. Okay, so then we talked about the garage track brackets, supports, purchased them from Home Depot. I think that's 14 gauge. Got both sets, I got a whole set for 25 bucks. That's pretty cheap and easy as opposed to having to buy this stuff and cut it yourself. Even came with the nuts and bolts. Okay, so here's the motor end. It's in the tube. There's no bearings on this. This is the crown. Just behind, just in here is the crown, which I had to order. This is part of the motor. Again, 120 volts, and the RF antenna for the remote, which is here. And I drew some lines on it. It's rolling. Does a great job, nice and quiet. So on the back side is where I had to modify one of the slots, one of these round slots in here, and make it square. I just did that with a little Dremel tool. And eventually I'll open this pin, but for right now, I'll put the screen on. But anyway, just made a square hole as opposed from a round hole. That supports the motor side of this retractable screen. And let's see, I can make it move from back here. You're not gonna see anything other than the screen turning. I mean, that just works so good. You can hear it, it doesn't make any noise. Got a little shimmy in there. That's all right. I do have, let's see, right here you can see a set screw. I went ahead and used some Allens. I still got to come back and smooth that out. Of course, once I smooth it, there's no getting it out. This is the crown that I forgot to order, and eventually I did a week later. And of course, the crown and the drive adapter, which is on the other end of the motor, about 4 feet down. The adapter is what is secured to the pipe. That's what actually turns it. So the motor drives, turning that little drive adapter, which is got some set screws in it, 4 feet down, into the pipe. Now this end of the motor is also rotates. It has a built-in bearing, plastic bearing, and then the crown adapts to that bearing, a little plastic piece. And then I use some set screws to set it in. So, you know, let's hope and see how it works. Looks like it's still sitting in there. I did wrap the end of the crown with some electrical tape to get it to sort of sit in that pipe centered. And like I said, it's just a screen, up and down, and that's it. Let's take a look at the other end. I have to address that. I don't like the way that's kind of pushing out. Might have to pull out those Allens and use some real screws and smooth them down. Let's take a look at the other end. Getting old, can't get up and down too easy. This ladder in place. there it is. And this pipe will be tightened down by the U-bolt. And those bearings I bought from Amazon, there's one in here, right here at the end. Again, smoothed out. Right there, a little set screw, and I cleaned it, now I can't get it out. No big deal. But this is just to help keep the attachment that comes with this motor is just really cheap. Anyway, this pipe is 4 feet long. So I got a bearing here, an insert bearing here, and an insert bearing 4 feet down. Just to give that pipe some real support. Again, got to give it to Boomer Mafia, his YouTube channel. He's the one that came up with this idea. Great idea, Boomer. So that's it for right now. Tomorrow the screen shows up. Hope to put it on. Maybe I'll drop another video. Thanks, guys. And if you like it, you do. You know, that's great. If not, oh well. I'm not a video photographer or whatever. Just trying to give some other people some help. Because I couldn't find anything like this other than Boomer's. And Boomer's is great. But just my experience. All right, talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.